The makeup of Scotland is changing. In the 2011 census, over 8% of the population were identified as coming from ethnic minorities. These families are becoming a part of the Scottish community, and the first communities they will come into contact with are their children's schools.
We've got quite an interesting makeup of families in our school at Gove Hill. We have 45 families, that's 62 children. That's over a third of our school roll, where children come from families where English isn't the first language. We've got quite a diverse range of families in our school as well. We have children white Scottish, we have children from Africa, we have children from Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, even European children, a really wide variety of children. It has brought some challenges because parents who speak little English are often less confident about coming into the school, which means they tend not to come to parents' nights, school events, school concerts, and it means that they're missing out on really important aspects of their child's learning and being part of that wider school community.
Yellow duck, what do you see? पीली बतख, तुम्हें क्या नजर आ रहा है? Quack, quack.
St Albert's has about 264 children. It's a Catholic school, although 98% of our children are Muslim children, mostly from Asian Pakistani backgrounds.
जो मुझे देख रही है. Brown bear, what do you see?
Clearly very difficult to communicate when I don't speak any other languages, and I have mothers in particular who don't speak any English.
At me.
Many of these parents aren't having their voices heard in their children's schools. A survey carried out by BEMIS and the Scottish Parent-Teacher Council found that the vast majority of parent councils in Scotland don't have any parents from ethnic minorities. Most schools in Scotland have a parent council, a group of parents who volunteer to be the voice of parents within the school.
I felt I wanted to join because you get a better parent and teacher relationship, you get more involved in the child's learning, you get to make decisions with the teachers, you just get more involved in the school.
Most parents on an individual level are very forthcoming and very much involved with their children's learning and with the school as well. But unfortunately, some parents do face challenges, and the main one is language barriers, and subsequently they feel that they lack confidence because of that, in terms of getting involved with the parent council in the actual group itself. And so yes, that's a big barrier which does stop them, and also the parents, being most of the ethnic minority parents, having their education in a foreign country, maybe don't understand the full value and the benefits of the parent council and what benefit they can bring to that and to the school.
Parents arriving from other countries may have had very different experiences of education from their children growing up in Scotland.
There is the differences between schools in Saudi Arabia and here. As you know, as Saudi Arabia is Islamic countries, there is gender segregation. Regarding the schools, there is special schools for the girls, and there is special schools for the boys, and also there is special designs for these schools.
Well, the difference is actually quite big because in Bulgaria, children they start quite late at school when they're really at an age that they can control themselves very well, whereas here children start quite early, at age 5. And when my daughter started school here, I was a bit worried at the beginning whether she's going to be ready for this, whether she's going to make it, because at school they have a bit responsibilities.
To try and address these issues, a pilot project between BEMIS and the Scottish Parent-Teacher Council was created. This project, called Gathered Together, has been supporting parents from ethnic minorities, schools, and parent councils to help all parents to become more involved in their children's school and education.
Well, we started off by getting involved and talking to community groups within the areas that are working, finding out who are parents, and then starting at workshops within the areas. We did this through women's groups, ethnic minority groups, English as an additional language classes as well, and we were asking them about their experience as parents, and then also found out the barriers they face, what stops them from getting involved, and how we can provide them with the right information to build their confidence, but also let them know what their rights and responsibilities are as parents in Scotland.
I think it's so help to come to this group, because it's give me the good opportunity to meet the teachers, and also to support my children. And also there is as a man in my country, not allowed to come to girls' schools.
Being involved in the school here, it makes a big difference for my daughter, because first she sees me in school, she sees me that I take a part of the parent council, and she's really she's quite proud of that. She says always, this is my mom, she's doing this and that at school. I know the teachers very well, and I can have a chat with them all the time if I need to ask them something. So it's like a small family.
I think parental involvement is a key factor in supporting children's learning. The parent, the school and the child working together. And working together we can deliver a shared message about what makes a good learner and help the child develop skills, knowledge, attitudes and values, and having a shared understanding about what that means within your family, within the school community and within the wider community.
The curriculum for excellence focuses on helping children to become successful learners, confident individuals, responsible citizens, and effective contributors. Getting parents involved in their children's school can be a big step towards achieving these goals.
Definitely having your parent come into school and work with you in a very natural, easy way, without lots of money and difficult setups. The confidence levels of the children just were obviously going up and up and up. The expression on their faces when they knew that their parent had come to school to work with them in school on a weekly basis, it was just obvious. They're absolutely delighted, and it makes their learning experience so enthusiastic, vibrant, and it shows that the parent and the teacher are working together, and the children could see that. So there was like empowerment for the parents within that as well, that they were part of the school life, that the school was a place for families, not just for children. So confident individuals, guaranteed.
Parental involvement is crucial because children are there most of the time. We have to understand who our parents are. Parents also have to understand what schools do. Just because you went to school doesn't mean you know how school operates. So it's a two-way thing, and we're there to nurture and support the children. The child is at the centre of what we do, and the child is at the centre of what our parents do. So we need to have a dialogue to understand together how to support the children with their education and learning. And to do that, we have to know our parents, and we can only know them if we work together.
The workshops we run with parent councils are focused on sharing the barriers and stories that we've learned from ethnic and cultural minority parents to help them feel more confident and give them some better understanding of what it's like for parents, as well as coming up with positive and engaging solutions to the barriers so they can put them in place in their school and parent council, which will hopefully lead to better attendance and more parents being involved overall.
I think that's been really useful for the parent councils to sort of find their feet and find some confidence. Everyone in the parent council wants to do the right thing, and it's knowing that they are moving in the right direction. So being able to sort of sit with them to sort of go through what they're doing, to give them feedback on that, give them positive feedback, has been really, really empowering for them, and it's helped them move in the right direction and move more quickly in the right direction.
The most important part of Gather Together is you think wider and you think further than beyond the end of your nose. We are all essentially the same, but it's very easy to think everybody speaks English. It's very easy to think that what we do will meet everybody's needs. Actually, it's really difficult, and it's important to think, well, not everybody does speak English, and how do you make them feel a part of it? Because they have a right and a desire, and we should include them as part of this.
gathered together recognizes that parents and carers are key partners in their children's education and can play a vital role in supporting their children's learning, choices, and chances in life. We wanted to leave the last words to the children.
Makes me feel happy, and it makes me feel like that I know that she knows what I'm doing in my work, if I'm progressing or if I'm not, if I need help or something.
I feel like she supports me because whenever we do an assembly or something, she still comes. I feel nice because she always comes when I do something nice. I feel proud and happy because she's my mum, and well, I don't really care what anybody else thinks, and I know that she manages to come in and tries to check how I'm doing. I feel happy that my mum takes her time to come into my school and help me and see what I'm learning in school. I feel genius.